Hello, everyone. This is Laleh, and I wanted to bring some more information and energies to the advanced How to Become Money workbook. I've gotten some different questions about my upcoming event, and people asking me, well, what is this workbook? I know I've heard about the How to Become Money workbook, but what's so different about this particular one? Well, for all of you who don't even know about the original workbook, it was created, I would say 30 years ago or close to that, when Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, was channeling and received information about exploration of money from a very different place. Most of us learn from our families or from school. Money comes from the creation of, a job or you actually physically doing something. And yes, that is also included, but also money is energy and can show up in lots of different ways. And money is really part of this co-creation of what it is you'd like to bring into the world, whatever you like to add to your life and living. And so the minute that you get enthusiastic about something, whether it's a new car or you'd like to have a new business or you'd like to go buy that purse or you'd like to take some training, we have the capacity from our enthusiasm to activate the energies that allow us to become that energy of money. And the How to Become Money workbook has 13 chapters in it. It's a very small little book. And what it is that there's 13 questions. And when you ask these questions, you're opening the door to a lot of thoughts, feelings, emotions, points of views of what money even means to you today. Now, some of it might be cognitive, but most of it, it's not. But it's creating the foundation of how money shows up in your life. For example, my father used to always say, to make money, you have to work very hard. And it's kind of funny because it was a joke because he loved business and making money. So, it was this thing that he had learned from his family or from his teachers and others that was this belief system. Even though it wasn't really true for him, he was sharing it from generation to generation. And it's the same thing. We have all of these points of views that we don't even know are these hidden, like the dirt under the rug. That's exactly what it is. You don't know it's there, but you're functioning from these points of views. And the 13 questions start to take the rug and opens it and folds it and allows you to let go of all that stuff that's underneath it and instead give you choice and allow you to actually become that frequency, that energy of gifting and receiving, which actually allows more money to show up in your life. Because we don't realize, but it's these limiting thoughts, it's these concepts that we've made so solid that limit what can actually show up in our lives and living. So, that said, that's the How to Become Money workbook. It starts to open those doors. And then I would say in the last 5 years or so, Gary Douglas actually had a class. And what we did is in this class, he created the tools, the question for the advanced How to Become Money workbook. And it really is about you being more of you, this infinite you that has infinite being, knowing, perceiving, receiving, having, choosing. And the questions come from a very different angle than the first book. But the first book opens the door for you to start to receive differently. Now, one thing most people have noticed, including myself, is the How to Become Money workbook opened the door of receiving, not just money, but joy, allowing you to expand your ask of more things in your life. It also opens the door, which creates more creativity and expands our awareness to explore things from a different angle. And then How to Become Money Advanced takes it to a whole new level. So I invite you guys to just explore, ask questions like, what will participating in an advanced How to Become Money workbook create for you in your life and living? Will it expand it? Will it diminish it? And just ask those questions so that you allow the future to actually communicate with you. And if it might be expanding, come join us. We have multiple weeks we've allocated for this. So they're going to be in different series doing the class, and we're going to do this together. And one thing I love is that the How to Become Money workbook, Gary really recommended every 2 weeks do this, because you're going to find your financial reality or your financial non-reality, it's going to keep changing. And the more you keep asking the questions, you allow it to go to a different space. And one thing I love about having this class is that we're doing it together. And so we're contributing to each other. And one person asking a question opens up these doorways and these just possibilities for everyone. And if you're not able to make them all in person, don't worry. They are recorded. You have a video, you have an audio that you can also listen to while you're sleeping, while you're awake, while you're at work. And you're going to notice that energies and people around you are going to start to change, because the more you are willing to be in the curious state and ask questions, that's how we open up the doors to these other possibilities. So I am actually doing a How to Become Money workbook. It's after the advanced, which is so funny how that one showed up. But we're also having the advanced. So if it would be fun for you, come play. I'm so looking forward to it. And if I remember correctly, we even created that you get to choose the amount that you pay for the class. So play with it and let me know what you're gonna choose. I do look forward to seeing you guys really soon.